John, I think you need to unmute.
Oh, I had to unmute that whole time, huh?
Yeah.
I was talking the whole time about Nick being in the zone, and Nick was in the office and getting equipment out of the office. And that whole time I was just muted. So everybody, let's go ahead and have a sip of water to start things off. And I think we're going to have a great workout today. And I'm looking forward to working out with Nick. We got Nick in the studio. It also looks like he's in the office space because we got that office space background on our green screen. And some of you might be watching this from an office space. And you might think to yourself, I've been in the same position all day. I've been in the same position when I'm in my office. I'm always sitting in the same position, maybe always working on the computer or something like that in the office. And what you got to remember is a lot of exercises that we do that they're going to help us to balance out all that technology time, all that office desk time. Maybe if we're in that same position throughout the day, that's going to add up and our body's going to be affected by that. So think about today's workouts. We're going to talk about some different things, but let's definitely think about our posture during the workout. And I'm excited to get this one going. We got Nick in the studio. We're going to be doing the breathing motto here. And I'm in the office. Nick's in the studio. I like it. It's the office studio. You ready, Nick?
Yeah, you do. I do the next group.
I started off?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We got a plan going. Remember, everybody got to have a fitness plan. Here we go. In.
And 5, 2, 1.
Breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad.
Breathe in the happy and breathe out the sad.
Breathe in your best and breathe out the worst.
And breathe in your power. Do with the wheel, do but with your tongue.
Yes. Nice job, Nick. Again, boom. Solid high five. Remember, everybody, that breathing motto gets the oxygen in our body. It gets the carbon dioxide out of our body. It also helps us to think about our posture and to think about our body and getting it ready to get our workout going. And so let's go ahead and start with our warm up. What we're going to do today, though, is we are going to do something a little different. This is going to be a little bit of an experiment. Once we do a few of our warm up exercises, we are going to go ahead and do one of Nick's combos. It's a 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off exercise combo. It's 4 exercises, and we're going to do that in the kind of the middle of our warm up, and we're going to get us to see the difference that our body feels as we go throughout our workout by changing that up just a little bit. Let's do a little experiment, see if we notice a difference, or maybe we get recovered and we feel just the same as always. But let's start always like we do with our head and neck movement. So I'm looking this way. Nick's looking kind of at you at the camera. It looks like I'm looking here out of the office, and I'm going to turn my head over this way. I'm going to bring my head all the way down, bring it all the way around. So now I'm looking up over this way, and now I'm going to bring it across again. So I'm bringing it down, bringing it down, bringing it down, bringing it down, and then up, and then bringing it across. Again, I'm going down from my right shoulder, chin on my shirt. Now I'm bringing my chin up at my left shoulder. Now I just take my head straight across. Let's try that one more time. Bringing it down. This is a little different too. This is a little different. That's what we're going for. Bringing it down and then bringing it across. All right, now let's try bringing it across this way and then bringing it down. Now I'm going left to right, bringing it down and bringing it across. Tucking my chin, bringing it down, bringing it down. Sitting tall. Remember, I got a strong core. While I'm doing all this, I have to have my core engaged. I got to have a strong core going, and I'm just moving my head across my body, one way in the down position and the other way in the neutral head position. Let's do one more of these. Down and over, and nice. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of down and up. So again, we're having a lot of practice with bringing our head down. If this doesn't bother you, you can bring your head up by kind of bringing your chin up. And if you feel any discomfort, this is one you might not want to do. You might want to work on just bringing your head to the neutral head position. Now, we don't want to have our head forward. We want to be able to have our head up and our eyes level. As I bring my chin down My eyes and my nose go down as I bring my head up. Even if I'm just doing down and up to here. Again, the thoughtfulness about putting my head in that right position. I want those muscles to know what it feels like. Down, and I'm going to go up with this one. And one more, I'm going to go down and up. All right.
3, 2,
And one. Let's go ahead and do the ear lift next. So with the ear lift, you're going to see here on the side of my ear, I got my ear going up. I got my shoulder going down. I'm trying to keep my head still centered. I don't want to lean over too far. I want that head to go up, not over. 3, 2, 1. And then I'm going to bring my head in the middle. And then I'm going to go up on the other side. So I'm always going to bring my head back to the middle. Ear goes up like you're trying to listen to some mice up in the ceiling. They're up there and they're making a plan to come down and get the cheese when everybody leaves the house. Let's go and switch over to the other ear. Maybe we got a better chance of hearing them. Nice job lifting that ear up, bringing it up.
3,
2 and 1, doing a switch, middle, and then back to the right. There we go, lifting it up, shoulders going down. Let's do each side one more time. Let's switch it up, middle, and then up. Ear going up, shoulder going down. 3, 2 and 1. Switching up again. Ear going up, shoulder going down. Hold that pressure on the shoulder going down. Pull that ear up. And 3, 2 and 1. And relax. We have one more for our neck and shoulder structure. Remember, we talk about this a lot. A 10-pound head, if it's too far forward out, it can feel like a lot of weight to the shoulders, almost up to 30 pounds. So what we want to work on doing is not just engaging and having some stability out there with that giraffe head, but we want to pull it back into that turtleneck. So here we go. So we're going to go giraffe head, turtleneck, giraffe head, turtleneck. And let's hold that turtleneck maybe for a few seconds.
3, 2 and 1.
Let's go giraffe head,
3, 2 and 1.
turtleneck,
3, 2 and 1.
giraffe head,
3, 2 and 1.
turtleneck.
5, 4, 3, 2 and
One more, each one. One more giraffe head.
5, 4, 3, 2 and 1.
One more turtleneck.
5, 4, 3, 2 and 1.
Nice job. Nice job, Nick. Great job again. Nick's giving us some countdowns too. Remember, sometimes when you're exercising, you're going to exercise for time. Sometimes you're going to exercise for reps. When we're doing a warm-up, you just want to be able to do enough to where you're getting that stimulation to the area. You get that blood flow going and you get those muscles kind of like excited thinking, hey, we're going to be doing some more. So I always ask Nick a difficult question. And Nick, where do you think this is? Where are we out here? I'm not even sure.
No.
I don't know either. And remember, the I don't know shrug, that's the trapezius lift. So let's work on lifting that trapezius. What do you think these degrees on the wall here mean? I don't know. I don't know. Who do you think lives in this house right here? I don't know. Maybe me.
Maybe me.
Maybe Nick.
Maybe my parents.
Maybe Nick's parents, but who knows? We don't know. And when we do the I don't know, we're lifting our trap. Let me show you. Nick, stay this way so they can see. Nick's got on that True Fit Adaptive Fitness t-shirt on. And I got this shirt that I'm wearing is my next door neighbor. And his company is called Strong Love for Life. And that's what this, it's SL4L. That's what his shirt, that's what that means. Strong Love for Life. I thought that was nice. It's a nice shirt. But again, we're just going to lift those shoulders up, engage the trapezius. You can see right in the middle, I think there's a SL4L right there. And it should be moving. Again, that's where my trapezius, they not only go across, but they also go up and down. So where those letters are, that's where muscles are. And those muscles are engaged when we're bringing our arms up and down. Nice. Good stuff. We can also move our shoulders around in a circle. Let's go ahead and do some of that. Some shoulder shrugging with the circle. So this is a little more complex. You got to think about it a little bit more. You can't just shrug and say, I don't know, and get the trapezius going here. This one, you're rolling it around. You're bringing your arms and elbows and shoulders back, bringing them up, bringing them forward, bringing them down, bringing them everywhere, bringing them all around the body. And again, you can see here as I move around, this one's kind of like a train on the track. Nice, keeping it going. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Let's do something else for our upper body, our shoulders. What you got? Elbows? Nick's saying going for the elbows. And so when we move our elbows, we're going to be engaging that shoulder. So let's try out some of that. Let's start to move that elbow. Maybe let's go a little free movement to start. Let's go no rules on this one, except don't hit the person next to you. But let's do a little free movement. And you can do 1, you can do 2. You can do Byron kayak row style. You can do chicken wing style, pelican wings, right? We can do forward and back touches, bringing them forward, bringing them back. Woo, this is a good one right here. Carrie's bear hug, bringing them all the way back, all the way forward, back and forward, back and forward. Nice. Doing circle on the one side, big circle, small circle, tiny, tiny, tiny circle. I don't know why I had to say tiny, sir. I feel like that's how you say tiny. Did you say it very tiny? Like that. There we go. Let's keep moving that arm around. This is fun. We got to have fun. And we got to have fun in here. We're stuck in the office all day. We got to have some fun in the office. Moving it backwards. I didn't do any of that yet. Moving it backwards. There's a lot of ways I can move this shoulder. And remember, you want to be doing this. You don't want it to be bothering you. If it is bothering you, you're going to want to experiment, investigate, and also talk to somebody about that. Talk to your folks, talk to your doctor. Say, hey, you know, when I was doing exercise, I noticed this, because that's the kind of information that they love to hear. They love to learn about how our bodies are working and how well things are working together. And so again, when I move my arm around, I got hurt in the Navy a long time ago, and I can still feel it. So I'm still very thoughtful about what I have going on in my shoulder. But that's not going to stop me from trying to strengthen my shoulder, try to make it as stable as I can. Another way I can do that is with arm circles. I can do the arm circles. So let's go ahead and let's just do a couple of arm circles, because we're going to be doing some more arm circles in our HIIT warm-up. So let's do these arm circles. Let's go for free movement, and let's just go for 20 seconds of arm circles. You can do it any way you want. Remember, we can go low arm circles. Nick's got low arm circles. You can go like a low and a high arm circle. That's a tough one. This is free movement. You can try out any arm circles you want. You can't do it wrong. If your arms are moving in a circle, there you go. I see a lot of people moving them circles around. Nice job. There you go. Man, Ben's got it. I feel like Ben's been watching the Cobra show because he's got the wax on. There you go, Ben. Nice job, man. Great range of motion. Everybody moving them around. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Let's have a water break, and then we are going to do Nick's number 1 HIIT workout. This is, I like that number 1 HIIT because it sounds like, you know, top 40. But we're going to do Nick's first HIIT workout that is going to be on the TrueFit Adaptive Fitness app. We're going to try to have that up on the app by the end of the week. And again, this exercise is 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. And this is going to be a little different from our normal warm-up, but just follow our lead for this. And we are going to try to do our best to make sure that, I got to get the timer to make sure that we do this right. So the first exercise is going to be a punching exercise. So we're going to be punching in all directions. If you're Alicia, you can be punching all around. Are you going to kneel down or stand? You guys just stand. You're going to do this kneeling down. Punching, kneeling down.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you're going to do arm circles, kneeling down.
Yeah.
And then go into the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're making a game plan. You might be doing the same. I got my timer set for 30 seconds. The first exercise we're going to do is going to be punching. So you can just throw punches. Don't hit anybody, though. If there's a chance you could hit somebody, don't do that. Don't hit anybody. We're just doing air boxing. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So we're just punching out, punching, doing punches, moving around. If you're like Alicia, you can do some ducks and stuff too. Punching, punching, keep going, punching. And don't forget to breathe. 20 seconds to go. Punching, punching, punch, 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 punch. Keep it going. Punch, punch. There you go. Nick's throwing punches. I'm throwing punches. 12 seconds. Now remember, it's 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. So we're going to totally rest here for 30 seconds in just a second. 3, 2, and 1. All right. All right. Oh, that started beeping right in my watch. Started beeping. So this is what we're talking about with HIIT training. We are totally resting. You could have a sip of water. You could lay down. You could sit down. You could kick back. But we're not done. We know that in a moment, arm circles are coming up and we have to be on the clock. So if the clock says go, We have to go. The rest is what makes HIIT training so cool. Having those short, structured rest periods. You don't get to choose when you go again. The clock chooses, and here we go. Now we're doing arm circles. So let's get those arm circles cranking. Nick stood up to me. I thought you were doing him kneeling down. He changed his mind. All right, here we go. We're going arm circles. And again, you can go forwards. You can go backwards. You can go over your head. You could do one arm circle at a time. You could do one forward, one backward. That's the one that Coach Marty loves. That's a fun one too. That's tough. Here we go. I'm trying the one forward, one backward one. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Stop. Totally rest. Don't do anything right now. Just hang out. Take a deep breath. Let's breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. You got to get ready for bicycles. Bicycles next.
And breathing forward.
Not yet. You reach your goals. 5 seconds to go. And then we're going to go. I'm going to be doing the arm cycle. Nick's going to be doing the bicycle on the ground. The bicycle. Here we go. Here we go. Cranking it around. So we're moving that hand cycle in a circular fashion as if we're on the hand cycle. Nick's doing it with his legs. He's also doing it with his hands. He's getting his entire core going. We call this the dead bug in the gym. In the gym, this is what that one, it's the one of the best exercises you can do is doing the dead bug. Get down on your back, get your knees in the air, get your arms in the air, and you get your core engaged. Keep it going, keep pedaling, keep moving. This is high intensity. 2 and 1. All right. We are totally resting again, but you're probably already starting to feel the heartbeat. You're starting to breathe a little heavy. You might want to rest more than 30 seconds, but you can't. We got to go. We got the time. It's 20 seconds now. Oh my gosh, 30 seconds. It goes by so fast. This is about how much time a commercial on TV is 30 seconds. So you could do workouts to the commercial breaks. You have one commercial, you do an exercise. The next commercial, rest. The next commercial, you do an exercise. And the next commercial, oh, here we go. Jumping jacks begin. So we're doing the jacks. Remember, if you're sitting down, get those arms moving. Maybe try to bring your hands together. If you're standing up, you can do the standing jack. You may be able to do the jumping jack. Nick's working on that side step jack. There you go. Nice job. I'm doing a leg bend, arm raise. Here we go. Jumping jack. Moving it. We got 10 more seconds. We can't stop. The timer says to stop. It doesn't matter how many we do. It's all about the timer. 3, 2, 1. And you can hear it right there, making it sound. All right, we're going to cancel that timer. Let's have a water break, everybody. That was incredible. Remember, that was a HIIT workout. That is a high intensity interval training workout. And what's cool about those is not only do you get a lot of bang for your buck, you know, we just did 4 exercises. We got our whole body kind of moving and grooving. That was only 2 minutes. Or was that 2 minutes? That was 4 minutes. We had 4 minutes. So 4 minutes, 4 exercises, 2 minutes of work, and 2 minutes of rest. So that's not too bad. If you don't have a lot of time to get moving and grooving, you could pick 4 of your, you know, most favorite exercises, and you could choose the time, and that's going to be your interval. And I said it's high intensity, so you want to pick some exercises that really get you going. But honestly, any exercise combos where you're going off and on and off and on, if you structure your rest, if you challenge yourself to structure your rest periods, so your rest periods aren't really, really long, and you're pushing yourself, that's going to get you some great improvements. Let's have that water, and then we are going to be doing some more of our warm up. I think we're going to go to the witch's pot coming up next. Nick's already getting into position. So you can see it. Nick's getting into the witch's pot position here. He's got it standing up. I'm going to be sitting down right here in my office chair. And again, with the witch's pot, we're bringing both hands together, maybe for the first time in the workout. And we're going to be trying to reach out and in. This is a real nice move. It's got both sides of our body working together. You can change direction at any time too. Work on some cool direction changes. Maybe do like 1 or 2 going one way and then switch it, kind of put the brakes on it and start bringing it around the other way. Moving those arms out. You can see I'm kind of leaning forward here too. So I got my forward lean, and then I'm bringing myself back upright. Forward lean, bringing myself up. And then Nick's he's doing a squat. So when he gets down low, there you go. He's kind of got a squat going on. He's making his legs strong. He's making his back strong. And he's trying to reach out. Let's go 5 more stirs on the witch's pot. And then there you go. And then we'll keep it in the kitchen.
2, and 1.
Ooh, nice job. All right. Now, what do you mean by keep it in the kitchen? Well, you know what I mean. I'm talking about the teacup, twist reach, coffee pot, and then the ground touch. The ground touch, we can pretend like, you know, when you're making a salad or something, and there always a vegetable piece drops on the floor. Me and my wife, we joke, there's always something, always one little tomato or cucumber or something that just falls, and you're like, dang, you got to go down and pick it up. You want to throw that away. So you ready?
Yeah.
We're going to get teacup going. How many do you want to do of each? 1, 2, 3, 5.
5.
5. So let's do this, everybody. Let's go 5 in a row. Teacup, 5 in a row twist, 5 in a row coffee pot, 5 in a row windmill, and then we'll switch sides. You ready for it?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Going teacup with that across the body, high up reach. So we're trying to go maybe over the top of our head. There you go, Nick. Keep that head up high, looking up at the screen, and then reaching over. There you go, man. Nice job. Keeping that head up high. You're going to make that space. I got one more of my teacups going up. One more teacup, and then I'm going to go still with my right arm going for the twist reach. We're doing all one side. So I got a twist reach. It goes across my midline. Here's my midline. My arm's way over there. Way over there. Nice. Nick's got the pivot foot. Look at his toes, everybody. That's what you got to do. You got to use those toes. That's what we got them for, to engage the ground. Now we're going into that coffee pot. We're doing the tip me over and pour me out. Pour that coffee out. I don't drink coffee, everybody. And that's a rare thing for a guy my age. I don't drink coffee. You can pour all that coffee out. I won't care at all. Pour it on out. All right. One more pour on the coffee. There we go. Oh, all right. Nice job. Now we're going for the ground touch of the windmill. I'm going to reach down, try to touch the ground. Maybe bring my other arm up, kind of looking like a windmill. 2. Maybe reaching forward down. 3. Pushing off the ground. I'm actually trying to push off, maybe with my hands, also using my core, also engage in those muscles. It's a combination. This is teamwork from the arm and the core. All right, let's switch it up. You ready?
Yeah. 5, 30, 21.
We love countdowns here. Here we go. Going for the teacup. We do a lot of countdowns when we do our workouts for the app. We do a countdown. And then that's when we start the video. We make a cut right there. It's a pretty neat system we got. And we love our countdowns. Here we go. Let's get 2 more in. 1. Ooh, I like this. I like the teacup. All right. Twist reach again. Going across that middle line. And again, Nick is showing you, if you're standing up, get on that tippy toe with your back foot. Get that foot on the tippy toe. And then you can bring it back down. You can bring it back down when you come down. And then when you twist, there it is. Nick's showing you a great job. And again, our toes are so important. They might be one of the most important parts of our body, our toes. I talk about the armpit a lot, but our toes and our fingers, our wrists and our ankles have extreme importance, because remember, what have we talked about? They are our first point of contact. All right, here we go for the coffee pot. We did the teacup. So I'm going to tip over that coffee pot. We want to make sure we are training those points of contact to the best of their ability. And the toes and the ankles, they have a lot of options. There's a lot that they can do, just like the hands and the wrists. Let's go. I got one more. I'm not doing great. You can tell me on YouTube. You can go back and say, Coach John, you did 6 or 7 of those. Let's go for the windmill. Going down to the ground. Nice. Reaching down. Nick's going all around too. Check out Nick. He's going with nice hand positions. He's challenging the opportunity to potentially fall down. We know that's not impossible. But what happens if you do? You're right there. Nick showed us a smooth way of getting down on the ground right there. Let's do one more. One more for fun. Nice job, everybody. Nice job. Let's have another water break. We're checking the watch. We got plenty of time. How do you feel now after doing that HIIT workout? So think about the difference you might feel compared to a regular warm-up. And then now this warm-up that we kind of threw in that HIIT workout, I'll tell you, I feel a little more warmed up in terms of kind of sweating a little bit, kind of feeling my body temperature is warmer. But that's okay. That's all right. I don't think I'm going to, but I think a lot of folks already know where Nick's going with this. Nick just got, and he's in the gym studio part of the gym over here. He's got the floor, has this rubber floor mat. If you're going to do this exercise or any exercise where you're getting down on the floor, you're probably going to want to have at least a yoga mat, if not some of these nice. I got these rubber mats for a real good price. They're pretty cheap, maybe $10, and you get a couple of them, and that'd be good for this exercise and for many. So this exercise is the plank. Nick's gonna be doing the plank. I'm gonna be doing the seated abdominal squeeze, which is gonna have my elbows up and my abdominals squeezing in. Nick, are we gonna go for a tough one here?
Oh, yeah.
30 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Nick's gonna go for a 30-second plank. This is gonna be an elbow plank or a hand plank?
Oh,
You're gonna do both?
yeah, I will do 10, elbow, 10 arm, and then elbow.
Okay. Are you ready for that, everybody?
Yeah.
I want to see what we're about to see here. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nick's already up, and we are also up. So there you go, Nick. Squeeze those abdominals. Try to straighten your back out. Bring your hips up, hips up, hips up. Bring the hips up. Bring them up. Bring them up. Oh, it's getting tough. There you go. Nick's down on the ground now, going into the kneeling. Oh, look at that. That's nice, Nick. There you go. Try to bring those elbows back under your body. Kind of tuck them under your shoulders. There you go. Going up on your toes. Try to curl your toes down so your toes are on the ground. Flip your toes around so your toes are pushing down. There you go. Nice job. There you go. Nice. Keep it going. Use that rope back there. Use that wall back there. Nick's switching up. We're still holding this plank position. And here we go, Nick. Next one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Wow, that's a tough move. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax, everybody, especially you. Now, everybody, you might not have noticed, but at one moment there, Nick went from his hands to his elbow. And for a split second of that moment, for about half of a second, there was a moment where Nick was supporting his entire body on one hand in his feet. Now, where have you seen that before, right? G.I. Jane, Rocky Balboa, when they're doing those one-arm push-ups and things. But I got to tell you, you could try it. Trying to hold your body up on your hands and your feet, that is very difficult. Trying to hold your body up on one hand and your feet is incredibly difficult. And Nick just pulled that off. Did you feel that?
Yeah.
It was tough, right?
Yeah.
But your mind, it had it, right?
Oh,
And your
yeah.
body had it.
Yeah.
And I think everybody, again, Nick was showing us that sense of urgency that is so important, that when we put our body in that position, it really makes us want to do its very best. And so, again, excellent job to Nick. Let's have another water break. We got a couple more warm-ups coming up. And then I know we got Byron. He's going to be bringing another double combo today. And I think Nick's got something he's going to want to show us too. Yeah? Yep.
Dumbbell.
He's got a combo.
Full dumbbell. Be there. I made Monday dumbbell.
Uh-huh.
Remember?
I know. So you got to do another one today.
Yeah.
All right. All right, everybody, let's have that water break. We got a couple more warm-ups to go. All right. Got to stay hydrated. Also got to stay oxygenated. Remember, we got to be breathing in while we're doing our workouts. Our next exercise, Nick, if you're able to, if you're okay with it, go ahead and stay down on the ground so you can move your ankles. I'm going to be moving my wrists, and we're going to be moving our hands all around, moving them up and down, moving them side to side. Let's go with some free movement here and just moving those wrists around, moving them around. Try to not have a care in the world. What I want you to think about is almost as if you're just kind of washing the energy off, and the hands are moving around and all the cares are just going away, moving those fingertips around, feeling lighter, feeling the flow, moving around. I can feel it in my wrists. Nice job. Nick's also moving his ankles. Remember, you can move those ankles around. You can do circles up and down and side to side. We want that option. Let's do a little bit of wiggling the toes. I'm going to wiggle my toes. I'm going to stop moving around so I can wiggle my toes. You might not be able to see, but yeah, you can see my feet are kind of like wiggling around a little bit down there, and I'm wiggling my fingers. You can see how I put them here in front of the TV screen, put them up in the air. You don't have to put your hands up in the air. Your hands can be anywhere you want. We're focusing on wiggling the fingers. Nice. All right, and relax. Who feels that in their forearm here? Who feels that in that lower arm? I do.
I do.
Nick is. Remember, we got a lot of flexor and extensor muscles there that work the wrist, and they work with the hands. Now, what's an exercise that we can do that is, again, it's something that we do all the time, but we don't always do it in this way. What do you think? Smiling and frowning. That's right. We smile all the time. We frown all the time, but we don't always make ourselves smile and make ourselves frown. Let's go ahead and try out a couple of those. You want to call it out for us?
Yeah.
You tell us what to do, and I'm going to do what Nick says.
I thought I did. Where do I will from?
Frown.
But I am happy that I'm with the don't do this for a word out today.
Smiling.
And I am just glad that I'm doing all the vacation this month.
Home Alone.
You don't.
All right, let's go ahead. And I'm happy to be back in the studio. Smile. I'm sad because a raccoon got into my garden. Frown. And I'm even more upset that I didn't catch the raccoon and I was home alone. Oh. Relax. Nice. That was fun. All right, let's go ahead and now do a breath hold. Let's get that breath hold going. Let's concentrate on our oxygen. And I think we should do a fun, let's do a two-step breath hold. We'll do a 10-second breath followed by a second 10-second breath hold. So let's go ahead and breathe in 2 times. And then we're going to hold our breath on the 3rd and hold our breath on the 4th. So we're going to have 2 10-second breath holds. Here we go. Breathing in.
And out. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in hard. Breathe out. Breathe in. And out.
So we got to hold it. Breathe it in.
Oh.
Woo! That was tough. I ended up doing a little extra breath hold there. But again, everybody, that back-to-back breath hold. What I want you to think about is, again, the power that you have with your body to get it to be in control, to do the things that you want to do. We're breathing in and out all the time. Right now, you're breathing in and out. You're not even thinking about it. But just a moment ago, you were concentrating on your body and having your body to do something like that. And I think that is just incredible. Let's go ahead. What else do we got? We got one more warm up. Let's do one more warm up. What's a good warm up? What do you think?
The breathing motto.
The breathing motto?
Yeah.
You want to do the breathing motto?
Have one in the middle and then we then end one at the end.
You gonna do it or you gonna have somebody else do it? Nick wants to do a breathing motto, so let's do it. All right, Nick.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. And breathe out the bad. Breathe in your bed. And breathe out the wood. And breathe in your power. Do you do put.
Nice job, Nick. And let's go ahead and check with our pilots here. Remember, we have co-hosts on this show. You can see I'm not having to do anything, but we are on Zoom and we are on YouTube. And that is all thanks to Ben and Carrie for taking this show up into the space and then back into your living room. What do you think about Ben and Carrie? They do a great job, huh? I love them. Ben, who do we have coming up for our, we got Byron. I know he said he had a combo.
Want to do Byron first and then
Yeah, do Byron first.
Okay.
All right, Byron's in the house.
Do you want me to do it or do you?
I can
We're
go
gonna
ahead and
have
bring him
Nick
up.
doing the moves with Byron here on the screen. So Nick said he wanted a tough workout, and we are gonna get it going. There is Byron. He is getting ready to go.
And I want to help work out from Byron do.
All right. So Nick, get ready.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. I'm gonna be I'll call the play-by-play. I'm going to be behind the screen here, and Byron and Nick are going to be getting go ahead and let's see what we're going to do first. It could be the sandbag. It could be the resistance bar or body weight. He's going body weight. Nick, go ahead. If you want, you can stand up. If you want to do this sitting down, looks like Byron is getting his arms going, and he's got the arms rolling. Ooh, I like this one. He's rolling it up. He's got that going. Nice job, Byron, keeping it moving and grooving. Oh, he's got the one arm elbow roll. He's got the other arm doing the elbow roll. Keep it going. Nice job, Byron. Oh, he's going back into the double arm roll. There you go. Double arm roll. Keep him close, Nick. Keep it real close in front of your chest. Rolling one over the other, one hand over the other. There you go. Oh, now he's off with the right hand. Moving it around like it's a lasso. There you go. He's tying it off and moving it around. Moving those arms around at the elbow. This is incredible. Going behind the back. Oh, he's got the hands behind the back. He's got the water break going. Nice job. Here we go. Nice job going, doing the back stretch. Great stuff. Moving the arms, moving them around. Keep it on going. Bringing it around. Nice job. There you go. Byron still rolling them up. He's at the casino. Here we go. Lucky number 7. Here we go. Rolling it down. Oh, reaching down, grabbing that sandbag. Keeping it moving and grooving. There we go. Side to side. Left hand, right hand behind the back. Left hand, right hand behind the back. Keeping it going. Nice job. There we go. Oh, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Look at those moves. Around the back, grabbing it in the air. Wow, Byron is going back and forth. It looks like 10 times, and he's popping it off the ground. Byron had some coffee this morning. There he goes, behind the knee, bringing it up behind the knee again, doing the figure 8 off the ground with the hot potato off the ground. Hot potato with the figure 8. All right, nice. And then he's going into the right side twist. He's got his body twisting. He's got his body leaning. He's twisting out of the other side, switching it around. Going to the left side, going back to the right side. He's got a rocking and rolling here. He's kind of rocking right side, left side. Oh, he's going back into the hands. He put the sandbag on the ground. He started stirring it up again. Nick, throw that bag down. Get those arms moving and shaking. Get him grooving. There we go. Byron's got it. He's saying, he's getting everybody, come on over here. Clear the way. We're moving it through. I'm rolling the dice. I'm moving it around. Here we go. And then he's back into the resistance bar. He's grabbing the stick, and he is getting ready for the next moving and grooving. I love it. Byron has got the music going, whether it's playing or not. He's got the music because he's got the chorus with the body weight movement. And here we go into the next verse. It's the chest press, maybe. It is. No, it's the overhead press. He's going up high with it. Remember, when you bring it up over your head, it's the overhead press. When you push it out in front of your chest, it's the chest press. And there you go. Byron's got that resistance bar, 10-pound resistance bar. He's bringing it up over his head, up to his, over his head, all the way up over his hat. And he's switching those knuckles. He's got the knuckles down. He did a bicep curl to an overhead press. There we go again. Byron showing us how it's done. There's that bicep. Oh, he's doing the arm raise. Look at that. Knuckles down, arm raise, bicep curl. What a sweet move right there. What do we call that one right there? That's pulling in the rainbow right there. You got to have that rainbow. You pull that rainbow into your shoulders right there. You got the rainbow out in front with the knuckles down. You bring that bar up and then you pull it in. It's a tough move right there. Byron's showing us how it's done, but it's like you're trying to pick up something that's real big and heavy and then pull it into your chest. It's a great move. He's going for the inchworm. He's got the stick on a straight up and down position. There you go. If you don't have a stick, you can imagine, and it looks like he's moving it around. Nice job, Galaxy Tab. Byron stirring it up. Nick, go ahead and do a little bit of stir. We got the witch's pot stirring it up. Maybe it's a gumbo pot. Stirring it up, moving it around, getting the groove on. Great job. Keep it going. Keep it going side to side. There we go. Nice job. Checking out the chat room. Got a lot of good hydration reminders. Keep it going. Keeping it moving. Byron's doing a great job here. We'll be having some water here in just a moment. But Byron's stirring it up right now. Here we go. Ooh, and he's going into that baton spin. There we go. Everybody watch Byron, but also watch Nick with this baton spin. If you've been watching Byron and Nick do the baton spins, I want you to pay attention to our man right there in the True Fit shirt and look at how well this baton spin's going. Byron, your leadership has been outstanding. Look at this, Nick. How does that feel? He feels powerful, everybody. That's what fitness is going to do to you. It's going to make you feel powerful because you know you got control of those muscles. Byron's going for the inchworm again, all the way down to the ground and then all the way back up to the top. Nick's doing the inchworm also. You can see it. You're going to work your hands down. You're not going to fall down because you got the stick on the ground. There you go, Nick. You got to press that stick down into the ground. Use the pressure. Remember, we've worked on pressure going down again, bringing it down. Hands and knees are, there you go, bending. Good stuff. Byron's in a low squat. There you go, Nick. Stay down in that low squat. Just hold that stick with knuckles down, holding it in a bicep curl position, but resting on our legs, And then Byron brought it up. Oh, he's going into the squat to row. There you go, Nick. Now head up. There you go, but sticking the butt out, head up. There you go. That's it, Nick. There you go. That's the position. Up and down, just like that. Butt out, head up. You're not going to fall, and if you do, it's soft. Keep it going. Byron's going up. He's bringing it up to his shoulder, up into a lumberjack. It looks like Byron just picked up a tree out of the woods, put it on his legs, lifted it up, put that big old tree on his shoulder, and now he's moving around. He's moving through the forest. He's going backwards. He's going forwards. He's got that stick right in front of the computer there. Byron gave us a show right there of how close he can get to the camera. And look at that. That's still holding up great. That resistance bar, we made that about 3 years ago. 10-pound resistance bar, switching shoulders, switching it up, and moving back and forth again. There you go. You can move forward and backward. You can move side to side, just moving around with that stick on your shoulder. Even if you're sitting down, just doing some leaning around with the stick on your shoulder. Oh, Byron's going into the typewriter. This is another good one. So reach out with the end of the stick. This is a cool one over here. Like imagine you're trying to, there you go, Nick. Nice job, Byron. And holding it. These guys are holding it. And you can see they're reaching across their body. One arm goes straight. The other arm is bent. It's a good way to kind of work our arms together as teammate arms. And now Byron's back to, the kayak row. This is another teammate arm exercise. One arm goes forward. One arm goes back. There you go. There you go, Carrie. Nice job, Galaxy Tab. There you go. Come on, QTAR 7. Let's go, Gerber. Gerber in the house. Do that.
Do it slowly.
Oh, yeah, doing it slow. Byron's telling you how to do it here. Let's get it moving. There we go. Nice job. Keep it going. Doing the kayak row. Nice job. There you go. Sandy's got it going on. Nice job. Sandy's down at the Gerber Center. Tyler Waite's doing. He's in Michigan. There you go. And remember, everybody, if you don't have an exercise bar today, maybe you can find one. You can use a wooden stick or a broomstick. You got Alicia the black belt. Carl's on here. Keep it going. Dimra's on here. Yeah, Dimra. There you go, Byron. We got Laura on here. Carolyn's on here. The fire tablets. Everybody's following our friend Byron as he's moving and grooving. And he's about to wrap it up. You can tell he's got it going with that baton spin. He's going to set it down to the side. And that's all she might have wrote. But she's got one more squat. Do a squat, Nick. There you go. One squat and up. And nice job, Byron. Let's give Byron a round of applause. Great job, Byron. He's taking a bow. That was excellent, Byron. Real good. Now, Byron right there, everybody, he did a triple combo. And he did it where he had the body weight exercises, the sandbag, and then also the resistance bar. And he was just mixing it all together and mixing it up. And I thought that was terrific and just really giving us the flow. That's how it's got to go. What'd you guys think about that boat workout on Monday, Ben?
The thumbnail for the YouTube stream,
yeah,
had every box in that at first, and I saw it was fixed.
I changed that up. Yeah, that was the one that YouTube picked, and then I changed it to a boat picture.
Okay.
What'd you think about the workout? That you want to do that another one of those from the boat? Y'all think?
Yeah. It was a nice sight line. I will say.
The video was all black. You couldn't see anything.
It was too dark?
Yeah, it was
really dark.
Really pitch dark.
I'll take a look at it and see. There might be a way we can set up the camera on a camera stand. We got some of those.
I couldn't even see the video because it was really dark.
I'll check it out. I'm gonna go on YouTube and give it a watch. I saw a couple clips of it, And when I was on there yesterday, and it looked like I was able to see that part. So maybe it's when I got to get in a different spot on the boat. But we'll find out. There might be another chance. I want to go down there and bring some of the exercise equipment down there, bring a sandbag. Nick's like, I want to go on the boat too. He wants to get out there. I'll tell y'all what though, when I had to swim back after that workout. So remember, I swam out to the boat, did that workout, and then had to swim back in. And I'll tell you what, everybody, I was a tired guy. I was real tired. And the water out there, that's a big bay. It was strong water. I was swimming real hard but no problems at all. Just again, a lot of exercise and a lot of good hard work to make the body strong. Let's have a sip of water. I know Bernie was calling for a water break, and let's check with Ben and see if we have another leader that's coming up. I think we got about 10 more minutes to go, and we might be able to. What's that, Ben?
No, it was Byron telling you something. What do you think, Carrie?
I don't know.
Let's double check. I don't think Brandon or Coach Emily's on, right?
No.
Okay,
No.
I was looking for him too. We always want to keep an eye out for Brandon and Coach Emily. All right. Somebody's calling my phone right now. All right, Nick, you want to do something?
Yeah.
Let's have Nick do something. He's here in the studio. We don't hear him in the studio too often. And Nick, what would you like to have us do?
A dowel and the weight.
So we're gonna get a dowel and we're gonna get some weights. We might get our imagination. Now, what kind of weight are we gonna get? Hand weights or a kettlebell weight or a sandbag or which kind? Hand weights. All right. So I got hand weights. Our hand weights look like this. You might have some weights like that. You can hold them at the handle. You can also hold them on the sides like this. It's a good way if you have weights, this is a real good way to hold on to them with two hands. Let me see if I can find you the other one of those. And Nick, what are we going to do? You want to tell us what we're going to do before we do it? Or are you going to make it up as you go? This guy's going to make it up as he goes. So we're in for a treat, everybody. Nick doesn't even know what he's going to do. Nick, I only think we got one of those weights right here. Is that all right? Or do you want this sand? That's all right. Okay. So Nick's being adaptive, everybody. And we're going to use one weight, and we're going to use a dowel. If you don't have that, I'm going to try to do this with my imagination. I'm going to pretend that I don't have this at all. And so Nick's got a bicep curl with his left arm and an arm raise with the right arm. Are they both going up at the same time? Let's try that out, everybody. This is a cool move. Let's try this out. Let's go back to that arm raise bicep curl. So let's try this out. One arm bend, and then the other arm goes up like this. So we got one arm doing a shoulder raise. The other arm is doing the bicep curl. This is something you got to think about. You got to concentrate on this one. I like this move. Let's keep it going. You're doing a great job. Okay, let's go for 10 of these. 10, 9, 8. You can see the difference. Try to do this. Concentrate. You might have both arms trying to bicep curl, or both arms are trying to raise at the same time, but I want you to try to do the alternator. Here we go. And 1. All right, what you got another move? Or are we gonna switch it up? Oh, see, I already met. You saw it? Who saw that? I did a bicep curl and then this arm bent too. That's what I'm talking about. I wasn't concentrating. And so I got to concentrate. Here we go. Let's switch it up. Bicep curl, arm raise on the other side. Go ahead and switch up. Switch up with the weight and the stick.
Now I'm doing the overhead press.
So I'm going to go with what Nick's going with. So he's got overhead press. So one arm's going up and the other arm's going up again. Again, these are some combos that really make you think. All right. So I got one arm down and this arm's down too. And then up and up, down and down, up and up. Imagine you have a string attached to one arm and it's kind of pulling the other one up, whoop, and then down. And then this string pulls it down. So up and up, down and down, up and up, down and down. This is a tough move. Down and down. Nice. Let's go 5 more of these. 5. Here we go. 4, up and up, down and down. 3, down and down. 2, down and down, and 1. Woo! So he's switching up. We're going to switch over to the other arm. So now I'm going to have this arm's going to be pressing over my head. All right, I'm going to get a couple of those in before I do anything else. I'm just going to get this rhythm down. Press, 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 press. There we go. I got it. I did it at the same time. Press and curl. Now I got to keep that pattern going. I want to try to get so good at this so I don't have to think about it. I want to get it going as a pattern. Up and down, down and up. Up and down, down and up. Here we go. Let's go. Keep it going. We're going 10. 10. There we go. 9. Pushing it. 8. There you go. 7. Good job, Nick. 5. Oh, 7, 6. 5. There we go. 4. 3. 2. And 1. You can see I even messed up my countdown because I wasn't concentrating. My body was thinking about the exercise. And that's a good thing. When your mind is thinking about the muscles, you might mess up, go from 7 to 5. That's okay. Because again, we want to work on that concentration. You're going to find that you get better and better. And actually you get more thoughtful with not only your movements, but also your speech. You got a whole new combo for us? You got one more?
Yeah.
We got time for one more from Nick, Ben? My watch ain't right. It's showing me what the ocean's doing. It doesn't tell me anything about time. I just know that the tide's going up.
But if just one way.
You're gonna keep these or go body weight? You gonna do body? He's gonna keep this. I'm gonna do body weight. So we got a squat, a front, high knee, and then we're doing the bicep curl front raise. All right. So Nick's he's adding a squat and a high knee to this movement. So remember, we did the bicep curl front raise. We got that down. How many are we going to do?
They do 10.
10 of them all.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. You ready? 3, 2, 1. So we do our squat, high knee, bicep curl front raise, bicep curl front raise. Woo! I like it. All right, here we go again. Squat, high knee, bicep curl front raise, bicep curl front raise. Squat, high knee, bicep curl front raise, bicep curl front. You got to concentrate on this. This is a brain challenge here. Squat, going down, high knee, or the high elbow, bicep curl front raise, bicep curl front raise. This is tough. That's 4. Here we got 6 more to go. Squat, high knee. That was my brain trying to make sure I'm getting the combo right. I had to pause like that. Isn't that incredible? I like exercise. I like how it shows that our brain and our body moving together, that they are connected and they are a team. And if you tried to give me like a tough math problem right now, I might not be able to do a good job with it. Or I might do a good job with the math problem, but I might forget to do the exercise properly. But now what's happened? What happened after I had that one mistake? All of a sudden, I got the movement down. I made one mistake. And now the next thing you know, my body's like, you know what? I got it now. I got it. I got the pattern. I got it. I don't even have to think about it anymore. I achieved that level. I'm not even thinking about it. I'm just moving, arm up. I know my body knows what to do. It took a little bit of practice and it took me making one mistake. And then the next thing you know, I got the pattern down. Nick came up with the pattern. I didn't even know this pattern until just a moment ago. One more?
Yeah.
Or 2 more? 2 more. Here we go. 2 more. Up. I got this. Because again, Nick gave me the pattern. I practiced it. I was willing to make a mistake. And I was willing to just let myself learn from that mistake. And 1. Nice job. Let's give Nick a round of applause. That was awesome.
And 2.
I got it. Nice job, man. High five. Woo! Everybody, remember, you can do this just like what Nick is doing, where he is creating combos. He's creating exercises. He's getting creative. He's using his imagination, and he's using the things that he's learned here in these workouts. And you might be like, well, Coach John, I want to be able to see more of these exercises. Remember, just like Nick and so many of you, you can get on the TrueFit Adaptive Fitness app and download it, and you can get on there and you can see all these exercises, all these workouts. They're all there. You can pick your favorites. We're putting new ones in today. We're going to be uploading in Nick's HIIT workout. We're going to be uploading in elastic band workouts, the stretching, the bicep curls. We're going to be getting those elastic bands on there. And it's just always growing. It's always great. It's a great way to learn, just like Nick has learned, and become a team leader. And Nick has become a team leader. He's a great team leader, and he's coming up with these workouts, and he's in the studio. Let's give Nick one more round of applause. I'm really proud of him. He's doing a great job, and he's helping us all out big time. What's our time check? Speaking of time, let's get a time check, and let's have a water break.
11:58.
Woo, we got 2 minutes to go, and I think we just heard the voice of the breathing motto right there. So get ready, everybody. Let's have a sip of water, and we can let ourselves relax for a moment. Let's maybe kind of do a little shakeout. I know Coach Emily likes to do it too. Maybe we can do a little bit of a shakeout. Coach Marty likes to do it too. And maybe just get our hands kind of shaking, moving our hands, kind of shaking them around, shaking them around. There we go, shaking them around. Maybe start to shake your arms a little bit. Get your whole arm shaking. Just kind of, there we go. There we go. Now we're moving our whole arms all the way up to the shoulder. There we go. Bernie, get your arms moving. Let's get it going. We got to shake it out. Shake it out, Bernie. You can do it. There you go. Give it the shakes. There you go. Just shaking those arms out. Hands, wrists, fingertips, elbows, shoulders, shaking it out. Let's kind of move our body. Let's shake it out a little bit. Let's just kind of shake it out. Twist our upper body around a little bit. Just kind of move around in all the ways that it feels good. You can do little small shit. You can see my arms are just kind of attached to my body. They're just kind of moving around. That's okay. Just rolling my body around, kind of shaking my arms back and forth. If I want to hold myself in here, I can kind of bring my arms in and kind of move myself around a little bit, give myself a little shake, move myself around. Maybe shaking out a leg. All right. Maybe shaking out a leg, shaking out an arm off to the side of the body. If you need to, like Nick's laying down on the ground, he's shaking out his leg. If you need to hold on to something, you might have a chair or something. You can shake out your leg. Maybe do that swing. Maybe do a leg swing. Maybe get an arm swing going. Maybe get those moving and grooving. If I was in the office swinging my arms and legs around, they'd probably kick me out of the office. They say, Coach John, you need to get to the gym. Maybe on Friday, that's where we'll be. Swinging those arms and legs, moving them around, shaking it out, getting our whole body loose and relaxed. And let's go ahead. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Let's kick it over to our team leader. She's also a co-host. She's also part of the reason this workout was able to happen today, because she was on here helping Ben make this happen. There she is, our team leader, Carrie. Carrie, let's go ahead and bring it on home. And then on Friday, we're going to have another great workout. We're going to have some more leadership. So maybe we'll get to see from Alicia. Maybe we'll get to see from Bernie. Maybe we'll get to see from Clinton. You never know who's going to be here on Friday workout. So let's get ready, everybody, for Friday, wrapping up Wednesday. Take it away, Carrie.
Breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe out the happy. Breathe out the sad. Breathe in your best. Breathe out your worst. Breathe in your power so you can reach your goal first.
Yes, nice job, Carrie. That was awesome. Remember, we do the round of applause where it goes around and around. Carrie, that was a great job today, and also great job co-hosting us on this adventure of a workout that we're on. Remember, everybody, we're on Zoom. We're also on YouTube. Go to Get TrueFit, TrueFit Adaptive Fitness. That's where you can find us. And what a stellar workout, everybody. It was so great. We're going to be here on Friday at 11. Great stuff. We love you, everybody, on YouTube. Nick.